Hello, Central Region Familia. This is Adam, your socially isolated yet still friendly neighborhood MPD coordinator, coming to you from the home office in beautiful Omaha, Nebraska, with another episode of MPD Moments, your one-stop shop for quick hits of MPD goodness. My, things have changed since the last MPD moment, haven't they? Last week's episode is not going to age well. My apologies for that. Still, let's start with some housekeeping, shall we? This is the way. There is still time to have Esther write, print, stuff, and mail your end of the year asks for you. With our regional MPD gathering in May being moved to virtual, we're still trying to figure out the logistics of making everything on the mailing front work. And there is a chance that we'll have to pause that service for this semester. However, if there's a chance that you want to take advantage of Esther's generosity of time, in the event that we do figure out the logistics, you need to let her know ASAP. All the relevant information, including the due date, is in the email that she sent a few weeks back, so check your inboxes for that. Now, speaking of emails, have you signed me up for your prayer letter updates? I hope you have. I've been getting a bunch this past week with COVID-19 updates, so thank you to everyone who's added me to the list, your list already. If you haven't, please do so. It is adam.leong@intervarsity.org. Okay, now on to this week's MPD moment. With all the school closing, social isolation, and a lot of fear going around right now, it's entirely possible that MPD has been the last thing on your mind. Or it's the first thing on your mind, and you've been thinking about it a lot, particularly what's the best way to engage in MPD over this time, as meeting in person with people is discouraged and people are losing their jobs as the economy suffers. So I want to point us to an article on the mpd.intervarsity.org website, also on the staff site, about doing MPD in the midst of the COVID-19 crisis. Emery and Dabney, Dabney being our National Director of MPD and Emery being the Associate Director of MPD, they have written a few encouragements and things to consider while doing MPD in this system, in the season. They even have a few scripts that might be helpful as you're engaging with potential ministry partners. And the big thing that jumped out to me was the encouragement to not assume that folks can't give because of the economy. This is I call MPD rule number 2, right? First, always keep the ball in your court. Second, never count anybody out for you. During the financial crisis of 2008, the economy shrunk by something like 50%, but still donations to InterVarsity only decreased by 5%. Now, it's true that some people may not be in a position to give right now, but that's their choice, not ours. All we can do is be faithful and ask as we're called to ask. Added to that, a full GAPS ask means that it's still possible for people to partner with us through advocacy, through prayer, and through service, even if they're not giving at the moment. We have to remember that invitations to partnership are a blessing to our potential partners and us as well. It's not just for us, it's also meant to be a blessing to our partners. So we need to use our discernment, but act out of a place of love and not out of a place of fear or out of a place of awkwardness. All right, friends, that's it for this week. Everybody stay safe out there or in there, wherever you are. And until next time, have an excellent day.